Greetings to all of you from Mumbai. As many of you who've been around for a few years in this bank know, 4.5 years ago, this bank embarked on a journey of change. And 4.5 years later, we see a sea change in the whole profile of this bank. We have changed to begin with the people who brought in new products. We changed the profile of our branches. We've changed the way we process our businesses. And 4.5 years later, we now have a bank which is healthier, much more competitive, respected by our competitors. So the theme of change has actually flown through this bank over these past 4.5 years. Now I'm very happy to bring to you the news that we are now on the brink of bringing another change, which I personally feel will radically change the way we process our businesses and service our clients. As you know, at the heart of a modern organization is the core banking system, which is really the IT platform on which we process our businesses. For 1 year now, we have selected and have implemented one of the finest IT systems which constitute our core banking system. We are now almost ready to roll in the next few weeks. And I think that, as I said, this will radically change the way we do our businesses and further improve our profile. But the hard reality of IT systems is that it's easier to choose systems, easier to implement them, but difficult only because people do not fully embrace the systems. So each and every Indian has to understand the way the new system works. We will provide the training inputs for you to learn the way the new system works and embrace it in all respects so that you take full value out of the new system. I'm quite sure, like everything else that we have done in the past 4.5 years, that we will make a grand success out of the implementation of the core banking system, which is incidentally is called Finacle. So I would urge you all, as in all other cases, to put your best foot forward and make a resounding success out of this new system that we are about to roll. Thank you and God bless.
Hi everybody, I'm here today to tell you a little bit about Finacle. You must have heard in the recent past bits and pieces about our great transformation journey which we commenced a few months back. This is in keeping with our customer responsiveness theme, which also we embarked upon a few months back. Fundamentally, technology is going to be a key contributor to the way we deal and deliver responsiveness to our customers. However, in Finacle, we have a platform that can change the way this bank functions and works and delivers needs and meets the needs of our customers. A crucial ingredient in this, however, is going to be the way we get ourselves familiar with the platform and train and be aware of what Finacle can deliver to all of us. So may I urge all of you to make sure that you get the best out of Finacle to participate in this exciting journey and this great transformation which we will shortly have within IndusInd Bank. For an effort of this scale, where we are transforming the whole organization with a platform which is so far-reaching as Finacle, I think it will be absolutely essential that our training impact and effort is comprehensive and holistic. There are already a lot of initiatives commencing at the zonal levels and at the central levels, but the real success of Finacle will be when each of us in the branches is aware, duly trained and comfortable with Finacle. For that, we've launched a computer-based training application, which in my opinion is absolutely state-of-the-art and very simple in its messaging. I urge all of you to take part, to subscribe and to get trained with the CBT.
So Project Udaan It's one of the most important changes that we are going to make at IndusInd Bank, and a change that is going to stay with us for many years to come. All of us have lived with our core banking system for the last many years, and certainly as business has grown over the last 4 or 5 years, we have seen the difficulties emerge from the use of that system. For the last year and a half, I think a very large team of people has been working very hard and conscientiously to put together the launch of Finacle at IndusInd Bank. The project is now reaching conclusion. We've reached a situation where we are about to launch, and I'm sure that the launch of this system is going to make our life, our work life, much easier than what it is today. A lot of things that were not addressed in our previous operating system are going to get addressed in Finacle. All of us have been involved in the preparation of Finacle. All of us have been involved in the development of the system. We now have to make sure that we get trained on the way the system has been built. We attend all our training programs. We attend all the seminars that the team is putting in place to ensure that we understand perfectly what this system is capable of delivering and use what it is capable of delivering to build our business even faster and in a far more robust manner to ensure that IndusInd becomes and stays the best bank in the country.
The basic concept of the bank is to bring scale with profitability. What does scale mean to the bank? Scale means expansion of brand distribution and acquisition of new client relationships into the bank. Profitability means increasing the revenue per client and reducing the cost of processing. How will all this will happen? This will only happen if we have a good technology background which helps us get client centricity. Finacle as a system has a client's view which is more holistic in nature and a transaction processing capability which is straight through. It will not only eliminate issues and processing errors but will give client a single view of all his relationships with the bank.
I just want to leave you with one parting thought, and that is Finacle will mean to us as much as we want it to mean to us. That means we must get trained, we must get familiar, and we must learn to juice this platform as we deliver services to the customers. The more training, the more practice, the more Finacle will be to IndusInd Bank.
We have taken this first step. To make it successful, we need your help. I look at each one of you to adopt this system and technology in your respective branches. I think this is a start of a growth story of an organization. And if we want to make a consumer bank to be the best in class, I look forward to each one of you to make this Finacle a big success and an outstanding success in your respective branches. Thank you.
So let's use Finacle and its capabilities to ensure that IndusInd Bank grows to the position of supremacy and remains and becomes the best bank in the country.